This is NoAdware, and this is the first screen you see when you load it up. Um, the user interface, I guess, is quite basic. Most of the options you'll find are actually under this top options tab, but you've got a little menu here on the right. You can actually scan files and folders individually with this software, so you can, if you have a particular item that you've downloaded and you know it's in a particular folder, you can expressly scan just for that folder. So that's a good feature. Going through the options menu, the settings, you can choose to run it at Windows startup, similar to all the other spyware programs. It can also scan at startup. You may want that, may not. And save log files, request confirmation before removing spyware. And it does automatically do a update check and install. So that's a good thing. You can specify where you want the log file. If you go to ActiveX Shields, not the other programs I didn't notice have a particular section for this. What this actually does is you can turn on ActiveX protection. And what this actually does is when you go to a new web page, sometimes if you're using Internet Explorer, you'll get a little yellow bar across the top asking you to install an ActiveX control. And sometimes these ActiveXs can be harmful to your machine. So what this is it's got a database of currently 588 items that it knows are ActiveX that aren't, I guess, proper ActiveX controls that will harm your system. So you can turn that on. Only problem is sometimes you might want to install an ActiveX control and it will automatically be blocked and you'll be sitting there on a web page wondering why it's not working. So that's that feature. You can also, it calls these things shields. You can configure shields. It's just their name of saying whatever, which section it is. So you can protect favorites, host file, real-time protection, so it also does that, cookies, startup programs, and home page. So there are a few good options there. Some of those things aren't included in other software. So I guess the name of this NoAdware can be a little off-putting. You may not think it does spyware, but it does adware and spyware and malware. You can restore previous backups, so it does have a backup. It does have scheduling as well. And you've got scan settings as well. So you can do like a quick scan or a full scan, which is similar to other software. And you can also say include subfolders and zip files, which I didn't notice that option in other software. I guess the only thing about the user interface on this is you have to keep opening up new windows all the time, which can get a little frustrating. It makes the program a little bit harder or annoying to use. But other than that, it's quite a good software. It is one of the top recommended spyware software. So I'll just run a scan and we'll see what this finds. So the scan is complete now, and it has found 37 registry items, 40 cookies, and 1 files. It can show you, it has a danger value here, and it will show you the registry key there. If we scroll down a bit, it's got tracking cookies and Spy Viper. So I haven't seen that before on any other program. It says this is severe, and it gives you a bit of an item description. Says known to display fake warnings in an attempt to sell you a product or service. So that's most of the adware that you'll encounter. So this program scans for both of those. If you've used NoAdware before and you like it or don't like it, then put some comments below and let everyone else get an idea of what you thought of it.